Samuel Leroy Jackson is an American film and television actor, producer. Since then, Jackson has appeared in more than 100 films and won numerous awards throughout his career. Take a stand for what's right. Raise a ruckus and make a change. You may not always be popular, but you'll be part of something larger and bigger and greater than yourself. Besides, making history is extremely cool. Just 'cause you pour syrup on something doesn't make it pancakes. If you do not have courage, you may not have the opportunity to use any of your other virtues. You ain't got but one life. You ought to live it the way you want. My ass may be dumb, but I ain't no dumbass. Anyone who tells you money can't buy happiness never had any. I grew up in the South with guns everywhere and we never shot anyone. This shooting is about people who aren't taught the value of life. If you have an opportunity to use your voice, you should use it. Girl, don't make me put my foot in your ass. The best advice that was given to me was that I had to be 10 times smarter, braver and more polite to be equal. So I did. I understood, through rehab, things about creating characters. I understood that creating whole people means knowing where we come from, how we can make a mistake and how we overcome things to make ourselves stronger. You know me, it's my duty to please that booty. People know about the Klan and the overt racism, but the killing of one's soul little by little, day after day, is a lot worse than someone coming in your house and lynching you. We've come a long way in our thinking, but also in our moral decay. I can't imagine King watching The Real Housewives or Jersey Shore. I have a lot more energy than I used to have. I sleep better. I like the way I look in my clothes better. I don't cramp as much. I exercise better. I think my circulation has gotten better. I never had one beer. If I bought a 6-pack of beer, I kept drinking till all 6 beers were gone. You have to have that kind of understanding about yourself. I haven't had a drink now in 12 years. The only thing I've kind of missed is finding a really good Western that I want to do, because I watched Westerns a lot. Young guys don't tend to want to portray people who have frailties or are less than macho. We need to change America's image around the world. America has lost some luster in terms of how folks aspire to be like us. Not everybody goes to movies to get their life changed. I did Formula 51 feet because I got to run around Liverpool in a kilt with golf clubs. All movies aren't fun. Some are hard work. You try to do something and convey a set of emotions that have to do with some real-life kind of stuff. I actually think I have an audience member's sensibility about going to the movies. I've been fortunate to be in films that are classic, that are going to be around. I've never considered myself a comedian. I'm a comedic actor. I'm a one-take kind of guy, except I don't do it in one take. I love to play real people, good people that I know the audience will get behind. It's the good people in the world that I gravitate to. When I saw the script of The Man, I saw the character and knew I could do the character. It's a relationship movie, which is also what I love to do. That's what attracts me to projects. If there's an interesting role that comes up as a great support role in a decent picture, then I'll do that. I don't get the great storyline, action, mystery scripts. I get comedies. And relationship comedies are what I do. It's what attracted me to American Pie. I've consequently played a lot of different cops from a lot of different kind of law enforcement agencies. It's often hopeful movie making. You're always looking for catchphrases. That's always funny, when you're looking for that future line. Uh-oh, future line. Okay. I love coming in for quick pops. You come in, you score, you leave, you're on the golf course. It's great. You don't carry any story. When you start to talk about comic books, a lot of the time, people forget about the comic part of it. They need to be funny. I'm a character actor and that's what I do. All the roles that I've had have been mainly support roles, because character actors don't usually get the lead in movies. It rarely happens. I like books. I've always got a literature book going. I'd be in there reading, in my off time. I'm pretty focused on what I do. I think directing is a very specific talent, and I'm not real big on putting puzzles together, which is basically what a film is. I actually think it's going to be the intriguing plot in Black Snake Moan point that brings people into the film. Michelle Obama as Superwoman. What can she do? That's why people love her. She can be on the Supreme Court and anywhere else she wants. She can be the president. She's history and she'll stay history because she is so amazingly smart and together. I've made a way to allow myself to do big films, small films, dramas, comedies, action films, horror films, or whatever interests me as a moviegoer. I like watching myself in movies. I want to choose movies that allow me to enjoy myself the way that I want to entertain myself. I'm a good son, a good father, a good husband. I've been married to the same woman for 30 years. I'm a good friend. I finished college. I have my education. I donate money anonymously. So when people criticize the kind of characters that I play on screen, I go, you know, that's part of history. Because of where I come from, I never thought I'd see in my life a black candidate running for president. I act the way I talk. It probably comes from starting out in Second City, improvisational theater. I can go from take to take. I'll ask for another take. It's always interesting to play characters who are vulnerable and how you display that vulnerability and what it's going to mean to people who watch it. Long Kiss Goodnight has a huge cult following. They could make another version of that movie right now and make a lot of money. I don't run around shooting people much. I only shoot 2 people a year. Maybe. What kills me is that everybody thinks I like jazz. I don't understand how people live without creating. If you are a Jedi, just understand something. People are going to be chasing you. The Jedi Council of every city you enter is going to be chasing you. I've been accosted by the Jedi Council in Rio and everywhere else.